It may be harder for you to get your hands on a COVID test. Health providers are working to keep up with demand and testing as COVID spreads in our community once again. Elenee now is here to explain what this all means as more people test positive and where you can get your test if you need one. Elenee.
Well, today, 330 people tested positive for COVID in Spokane County. But there are people who can't even find a place to get tested. Now, here are some of those places where you can get your COVID test now. But when you head there, know that you may have to wait a little longer to get your test, and that results may take a little longer to get back to you. Pharmacies and health clinics are dealing with another surge while also facing staffing shortages. Mask requirements, increase in COVID transmission, it's deja vu. Healthcare providers are busy with testing once again. But the difference this time, we don't have a mass testing site. So health clinics and pharmacies are picking that up.
We are doing a different place than we were in the beginning of the pandemic. We have adequate testing supplies. Like many places in the country, we are facing some staffing shortages in the healthcare world.
That, coupled with a surge, it's getting difficult to keep up. Multicare Rockwood says it's nearly doubled the amount of COVID testing from last month to this month. Chaz Health is seeing a surge too. In July, Chaz tested about 200 people per week in its clinics. In early August, it jumped to about an average of 500 people getting tested per week. Now it's testing as many as 200 people per day. You can no longer walk into a Chaz clinic and get tested. You have to be a current patient or be directed to Chaz by your insurance. Providence, Kaiser, and Multicare aren't at the point where they have to turn people away, but they are busy, and it could get worse.
I can't emphasize enough, the importance of continuing to mask and getting vaccinated. We really want to do our part so that we can keep our hospital resources available for patients who need it.
As of right now, the health district says it's not planning to open a mass testing site. The interim health officer says there's currently enough testing capacity to go without one. And as schools open back up in a few weeks, some buildings will be testing students and their families and the community if needed. In studio, Elenee Dow, 4 News Now.